Welcome back. In this problem, we're going to try to solve this question concerning the n, the smallest n, such that this number, which is, it seems to me that's a real number, such that a, which is 1 plus 1 over 1 plus the cube root of 2 plus the cube root of 4, all the quantity to the power n. We want to find n so that this number a will be in n, but we want to find n the smallest. Okay, so n is the smallest if we let n is 0. So we have this one will be 1, and it's gonna be in n. But that's easy problem. That's very simple, very easy. And also some countries, they don't accept 0 as a natural number. So here n, for some places, n is 1, 2, etc. But in Europe, n is 0 and 1 and etc. here. Okay, in the United States, this is the n. Okay, here we're gonna write something here in Europe. This is in France exactly. So here this is noted as n star. So we're gonna assume that this is n star because n equals 0 is trivial. Okay, so this is a different from 0. When you raise it to 0, it's gonna give us 1. But let's assume that's not 0. Okay, so to solve this problem here, we will have to use to work on this one here. So this quantity here. Okay, this quantity, it seems like okay, so remember that we have x cubed minus 1 is x minus 1 times x squared plus x plus 1. Okay, if we think of the square root, if we can square that and treat it as x, the square root of 2, treat that as x, we can solve it. I think that's what we're gonna do here. So if we write, yes, we're gonna write 4 as 2 to the power 2. Yes, that's what we're gonna do here. So let's write this one plus this one here plus 2 to the power 2, the cube root of this one here, and if we let, okay, if we let x be the cube root of 2, okay, we see that we can write this one as 1 plus x squared, because here this one we can write it as 2 to 1 over 3 squared. Yes, and this is just 3 squared. The square root of 2, the third root of the 2 square. Like, you see what I mean? But this is x, so this is x squared, and therefore we can write this one here as so we have, yes, we can write this one a. So a is 1 plus 1 over 1 plus x squared to the power n. Okay, so here if we use this fact here, okay, so here we're gonna use either a plus or the minus. Let's do the 1 plus, if we multiply by 1 minus x, top and bottom, okay, so we're gonna or let's use x minus 1. So if we multiply x minus 1 here, to use this one here, times x squared plus x plus 1. So we know that this one here, this one here in the bottom is what? So here it's 1 plus x minus 1 over, this is using this, what did they put it? This one here. So it's gonna give us x cubed minus 1 to the power n, Here we can have 1 plus x minus 1 over, so here if I have x cubed, x cubed is gonna give me just 2. Okay, because I used x as the third root of 2. So x cubed is 2, and therefore I have x cubed minus 1, it's 1 to the power n, and therefore I have 1 plus x minus 1 to the power n, and I have x to the power n. Okay, and what's my x? Okay, my x is the a is the cubed root of 2 to the power n, and this is just 2 to n over 3. So to have this one smallest and to have this one as 2, I think 3 is enough. If I use n equals 3, yes, I'm gonna have 2. Okay, and therefore I have 2. Okay, so I get this quantity. Let me see, I didn't make any mistakes here. So 1 plus x minus 1 is x to the power n, and yes, no mistakes here. So n is 3, yes. So using this technique, I think the smallest n that we can find is n equals 3, not 0. So n is 3. Okay, and this solved my problem. You can check it using a calculator. Mine doesn't want to work. I don't know what happened to her. She stopped after a while, after many years. After many years, she doesn't want to work. Okay. So here, this is the solution, I believe. If you see any errors or mistakes, please let me know. Thank you very much.